Peace and blessings, y'all. Taking a walk on this nice, rainy, misty day with my dog, Atara. Whoa, feel me? As I'm walking, I started contemplating this scripture, Matthew 6, verses 33. And it states something to the fact that it says, if you seek for the kingdom first, all these things will be added unto you. And the things that he was talking about that would be added unto you is the things that all the things you need in life. Because it was a parable, and it was in reference to things about, the Father will clothe, or he will take care of all things. So you don't have to worry about tomorrow, for all things will be taken care of. But the seeking part is what got me. He said, seek first. The first thing you should do is seek. And that's what made me think. Okay, so the first thing that I should do is seek, which means to find, to search, to look into. So seek ye first the kingdom. Okay, then the next logical question that came to my mind was, where's the kingdom? If you want me to seek it, then where's the kingdom? Where is this kingdom that you're telling me to seek? Which then made me reflect on another scripture. Luke chapter 17, verses 21. For where it says that the kingdom of heaven is within you. In the NKJV, New King James Version. So if you telling me to seek for the kingdom, and then another place you telling me that that kingdom of heaven is within me, so if the kingdom of heaven is within me, and you telling me to seek for it, is there a way to get it? Is there a way to get there? I think he answered that too, though. Because then in another place, in John, he says, he's the way, the truth, and the life. No one can get to the Father but by him. What's going on, man? So, if he is the way, obviously means what he practiced, what he did, if he is the way. Giving to the needy, helping others, not tripping on materialistic things. So he is the way, a way of living. This is spiritual science, because he's talking about you can live in a way that where all the things you need can be bestowed upon you. Only if you seeking the kingdom from your heart. So he is the way by his example. He is the truth by what he speaks. For he is the son of Elohim, high priest and holy king, that was crucified on the stake, resurrected from the dead, and the promise of his return is imminent. That was the truth. That wasn't a lie. You feel me? He's speaking the truth of the commandments. So these are not religious tools. These are guidelines for spiritual warfare, for when you attack. So he set the way because he set the example, because he is the way. He's telling you the truth from the words he speaks. And he is the life. For that is the spirit that dwells within you. That's powerful, bro. These are the things that has true power in it, bro. These are the things that you can have confidence in, because no matter what, the promise is gonna come. The promise is gonna come, but you think before that, you gotta understand, to get to that, there's gonna be war, bro. And it ain't gonna be a physical one. You might think it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a spiritual one, bro. So you're gonna need the tools. If the kingdom is in you, it's time for you to start tapping in. By following the principles, not the religion. I'm not talking religion. Y'all know I'm not talking religion. By following the principles that was set forth by the one who came to show you the way, to ensure that in these times you have the tools necessary to survive what is to happen so you can receive your promise. And I bet you, this is what this is about, bro. Take heed. This is not talk. This is a personal, one-on-one relationship. Do your shadow work, do your meditations, do your prayers, do your exercises, do your diets. You got to stay strong just in case you are needed physically, but you're going to even need to be more strong spiritually, so you can guide those that's going to need your guidance. I'm not talking to all those who got all this figured out. I'm talking to the ones who know something's wrong, but they also know they need some strength behind them. That's what I'm talking to. You see what I'm saying? You have the kingdom within you. This what the Messiah told us. We have the kingdom in us, and then he shows us the way of getting to the Father. Come on, bro. That's technology. That's science. That's mathematics on a metaphysical level. It's not a religion. They couldn't understand it, so people used it to control other human beings. That's not what this is. These are codes, bro. The scripture is a code. The scripture is a breakdown of a metaphysical code to the universe, dimensions. Come on, man. He is telling you to go within. Go within. That is an amazing thing. Then as he's telling you to go within, because that's where it all dwells, he's also showing you the practices that you need to develop to walk in that way, so that you won't have no fears, doubts, or worries, so that you won't have to lean on the system that's out to hurt you, that's out to make you a slave. You won't have that because you'll have freedom. You can't push enough fear on me to where I'm going to bow down to what you want me for. What? No, I got freedom. I already got it. Thank you. You can't give something to me that I already got. But I didn't know I had it because I was up under the illusion, because I had to get this. I got to get that money, that car, this woman, that. I got to have it. So I'm always thinking up under this illusion that I always got to have that. And in all actuality, that's what I don't need, because I see that's what it's a trap. Can't y'all see it's a trap already? Look the way it's a trap, bro. My word, bro. It's a trap. You ain't got to have that. Because when you seek for the kingdom of the Most High, when you seeking for the kingdom of the Most High and that kingdom dwells in you, there's nothing to fear. When you applying the practices to ensure your spiritual survival, nah, there's nothing to fear. That's what we got to remember. There's nothing to fear. Hey. We got to have peace around here. Blessings. That's what this is about, bro. Don't get caught. Don't have to lean up on the system so much to where if they take certain things away, you're going to rely on them, because without them, you're going to feel like you're nothing. Without them, you feel like you ain't got no life. I'm here to tell you that's a lie. And I bet you that's a lie. Don't fall for that. There's another way out. And I just told you what it was. Take that way. Take that way. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, it's a personal relationship. We ain't talking about going to your churches and your religious activity. I ain't talking about that. If you want to do that, do your thing. That's cool. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a one-on-one personal relationship, the things that you need to tie yourself in to ensure you will not be a slave to the beast. That's what this is about. I keep telling you spiritual warfare, man, but have no fear. Don't walk in no fear, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't walk in no fear. Apply the practices. Just think about the commandments. But if you really ran over let's just go over the commandments real quick. And you tell me if they burdensome, which makes no sense. You should not worship no other besides Yahuwah Elohim. You should love your father with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. 2, you shall worship no idols or graven images. 3, you should call on the name of Yahuwah Elohim. 4, you shall remember the Sabbath and sanctify it. 5, you shall honor your mother and your father. 6, you should not commit murder or be angry with your brother without cause. 7, you should not commit adultery or look at a woman with lust in your heart. 8, you should not steal. 9, you should not bear false witness, for you need 2 or more witnesses for the matter to be established. And 10, you should not covet your neighbor's possessions. Love your neighbors yourself by doing unto others as you want them to do unto you. Now, basically, that was a collage of course, the commandments in the Torah and what the Messiah said. And I kind of just put them two together so I could memorize them, and that's the best way I memorize them. But when I go over them, I think to myself, is that really burdensome? Like, can I not stop looking at women and lusting after them? That's burdensome? Like, can I not just worship the one true Most High? That's burdensome. Can I just not keep the Sabbath? That's burdensome? What's so burdensome about those? Stop the cap, man. These are just guidelines. Why? So that you can stay within. So you can stay tapped within. These are the guidelines. Listen, if I'm not walking down the street, the commandment says don't even look at a woman with lust in your heart, right? So if I'm not walking down the street and I remember that, and I'm looking at a woman, I remember that commandment, I can switch my consciousness and put it on what I need to be putting on, which is within. Because I'm not distracted. Why is that commandment in there? So that you won't be distracted. Because everything out here is a distraction from you going within, where the kingdom is at. Man, listen, man. Tap in or tap out. Say what you want to say. Yeah. Morning. Yeah, tap in or tap out. It's showing you what's going on. These are just principles, man, so that you will not be distracted, bro. So that you will know what the kingdom of the Most High is all about, that dwells within you. Don't let no one else fool you otherwise. Don't make no one else make you seem that you need this or that. Nah, if you just study the scriptures yourself, you will see everything that you need is right there, bro. And these are not in religious ways. Religion is a man-made tool utilized to keep the people in slavery. They took the scriptures and made religion. Come on, man. These were sciences passed down. Just think about the history of these were sciences passed down in code. In code. Metaphysical and physical sciences. Don't eat certain foods because it's going to do this. Don't put certain things on your body because it's going to take away your energy. Now all of a sudden modern science is finding out, yeah, you shouldn't mix certain linen together. That's science, bro. You shouldn't eat certain food because it'll make you sick. That's science, bro. What are you talking about? He's giving you the tools so you can live in this three-dimensional reality without being poisoned and controlled so you can enjoy what this was meant for. This is heaven on earth when the spirit comes into the flesh. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Stop. Love y'all, man. Peace and blessings, man. All praise to the Most High.